Should single-sex schools be abolished?
Wow. Like all-girl private schools, all-boy private schools.
Abolished, though.
And if you're abolishing a school, what does that say about you?
Huh?
This one's brutal.
Get ready to explain yourself, Damien.
Here we go.
What is up, you guys? Today we're playing the game of Awkward. So basically, we're sort of in a mystery match situation, and we're gonna find out which of our Smosh contestants is the most compatible with the other.
You have to use that voice.
Yes.
Yeah?
It's basically who's a bad friend, the game.
Yes.
Cool.
But it's
I'm into
hypothetical
this.
stuff. It's all like
Is it?
yes, yeah.
But is this for love?
Winner
Is it?
gets a kiss.
I guess we'll find out.
Coming up next on Awkward. There's gonna be a bunch of questions. You're gonna have 2 answers each, and it's gonna give you the matchup each time. And by the very end of it, we're gonna see who is the most compatible, especially Noah and Matt Rob.
Wait, Damien, explain to me the rules one more time.
Okay.
No.
Well, Noah's just asking.
No, I want to know too.
My hands are so sweaty. I haven't been on a date in 4 years.
Wow, Claudio. Figure it out, dude.
Called out.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. I meant like
Wow,
a
no,
first
he
date.
hasn't taken you
Don't worry,
out.
Sarah. We got this.
Claudio,
Buy her some flowers.
Claudio hasn't taken her on a first date in that long. That fucking asshole.
What a prick.
Hey guys, you should subscribe.
2 options, subscribe or kiss my ass.
Or both.
Ooh.
No, but if you subscribe, I will have sex with your parents.
That's fine. That's fine.
Whoever's the most compatible at the end of this, we legally have to get common law married. Let's play the game.
Oh, round 1.
Ew,
Whoa.
what?
I don't
like
Whoa.
him.
That is
Hey, the
that
truest
came
of
out
all
of nowhere.
shits.
Oh, wait.
I think you hold it
Don't
back.
I'm
show
gonna
each other
answer
what-
these questions in squeak grid.
Ooh.
Do you use your bath towel more than one?
You
Interesting.
Like
have to be,
before
and we
washing
have to
it?
be honest.
So
Yeah.
Matt, you're giving your honest answer about your life,
Take
and
the
then
controller to guess
and then
what Matt
Shayne is gonna
chose.
guess
I
what
like
he
that they say
chose.
take the Xbox One wireless controller.
Yeah, the wireless Elite 2
Copyright
controller.
TM. Yeah.
I think he does use it more than once.
Because that's disgusting.
No, I don't think it's that gross. I don't think he uses it over and over. I think he washes it at a certain point.
Yeah.
At some point.
Eventually.
What do you think?
has.
The answer
I
is
do
yeah!
it.
Yeah, wait. I
You're
don't-
clean when you come out. You can use it at least a couple
It's true.
times.
I do
true.
not
That's a
do
good
that.
point.
Every
I don't
towel has
believe
2
that.
sides.
No, it's now wet and it's a big porous material cloth.
Most
you
people
hang it-
say yes.
If you hang it
Wait.
flat and let it dry on a bar or something.
So you don't use it more than once?
No, I don't.
You
You
wash
only
your
use a
towel
towel
every time?
Every time.
I believe in the
But
plan.
that
No,
works.
hey,
How
You
many
just do
towels
one
are
load.
you?
If you have 7 towels and you do 7, it's
I don't
still
have
one
7
load.
towels.
Well, you should buy a couple
What
more
is
towels.
it, J.D. Rockefeller?
Noah,
with
do you
7
use-
towels?
I have
They
lots
come
of
in packs of
towels.
like 6.
Noah, do you do
What
your laundry?
towels are you using?
Are you
Just
talking
like cheap-
tissues?
Yeah,
like
this is the
tissues?
real
We don't
question.
Use
reuse
a hand
tissues.
towel?
Not toilet paper, Noah.
Ask away, Sarah.
Noah, do you do your own laundry? Or
Yes,
does
I
your
do.
mom?
I do my own
Wow.
laundry. My girlfriend and I do our loads together.
Aww.
Yes.
We do our loads together.
Yes,
Why
there's
is
an
that?
innuendo there. Yeah.
If you subscribe now, I will do your parents' loads.
No, don't do that!
Sarah,
Yeah.
Is it appropriate to let a pet asleep?
Oh, we know this one.
I'm pretty sure it's less than appropriate for you to sleep in your own bed at your
She
home.
does it, but who's to say she thinks it's appropriate?
Ah,
You know?
Courtney.
She's like, ooh, so scandalous that I'm doing this.
Oh.
But like,
Also, they didn't say.
Okay.
Oh.
They're like,
Of course.
waited to beat.
Yeah,
That
They
was
didn't say
intense.
what kind of pet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
husbands
is
are
it like a
pets.
human that you keep in your basement? That's not appropriate.
Sarah, I got a question really quick.
Yes.
On the comforter, or do you open it up and you let him in the sheets?
It
sometimes they'll
depends
sleep
on
under.
what the pet wants to do.
Okay.
When I was young, my dog would get into bed and lay on my pillow. And there were some times where I just literally like tucked him in, like he was
Yeah.
perfectly
That's cute.
tucked into my bed, and then I couldn't get him out. So I'd be like, well, I'm sleeping on the floor now.
All right, all right.
Here we go,
You guys
Noah.
ready?
Oh.
Does, I
Oh,
almost
this
read
one.
Yeah.
This
I got
Desert is the best.
I know the secret for that. You always want more dessert. It's delicious. That's why there's 2 S's.
Yeah.
You don't want that much dessert.
Every-
What's Black Forest cake?
It's chocolate and cherry. Schwarzwald. Schwarzwald cake.
It's
I would choose
chocolate
the
and cherry
right.
cake versus hot fudge brownie. Damien.
Noah, everything I know about you, you're a man of very specific tastes, and you like the basic taste. In a place where they've got like fancy, like crazy, like mozzarella foam, you're like, can I get the chicken nuggies? So you don't want cherries on your cake. You want that hot fudge brownie.
You are
Rain.
correct.
Hot fudge brownie is just legitimately the better choice.
I disagree.
I think hot fudge
Chocolate
brownie.
and cherry?
Chocolate and cherry is good in like tiny doses. I don't need a
Thank
whole
you.
cake of it.
Yeah, whole cake.
So, but hot fudge brownie would be my choice.
Yes, a whole cake.
Whole cake.
Hot fudge brownie's gonna annihilate.
It will.
Ooh.
It didn't do as
Not
good as I
annihilate.
thought.
Ooh, Shayne and
No,
Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah, are you ready to make your match with your mystery man?
Shayra.
Don't you look! Don't look!
Don't
Oh
look
my
at the
God,
match with your
I'm
mystery
so
man.
Ever leave
nervous.
wet towels in the
What's with all the
bathroom?
towel question?
Yeah, they're
Alright.
Everyone
right.
knows Shane's a dirty bastard.
Ew.
Are you in a
Never.
hotel?
I'm
Even
home.
still.
This is home.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
This is home.
Well, I think Shayne is a good boy, and so I don't think he does.
Wow.
I'm meticulous. I can't leave clothes
Yep.
lying around.
Yep.
At least not on the floor.
No.
Well, the only place I leave them is I will sometimes like put stuff on my bed, like at the end of my
sometimes
bed.
leave stuff on my
Yeah.
bed.
That's
yeah.
the only place. Anywhere else, I freak out.
Does anyone else use like? Is there a chair in anyone else's
Yeah,
room
no,
that
that's me.
only
I don't
collects
have a-
clothes?
Yeah,
It's you.
I can't sit in it. It
Yeah.
just gathers my clothes
Yeah.
that I wore once
It's-
and I
it
might
just
wear
goes
back.
in my
Oh,
bed.
look at
Pretty
that.
even split.
Ew.
People
Really?
are disgusting.
Does anyone else leave wet towels on the floor?
I can't, 'cause I've got a litter box
I have
in
such
my
a weird thing with
bathroom.
bacteria and stuff
Yeah.
I use every
But you
day,
reuse
like-
your towel.
Yeah, because that's clean water that is now
No,
air drying when
no.
it's hung up.
No, it's gathering all the bacteria in the air. It's got water. It's a cloth material. If it's where your
So as
toilet
soon as
is,
you get out of the
flush
shower,
it.
you're getting a bunch of
Dirty.
bacteria.
When
Yes,
you're
I am, but I
hanging
have
it-
skin that protects my insides. I don't want the towel getting. I wipe.
But then
my-
how's the
my-
towel
What?
infect you when you use it again to
Because I
dry
use
you
your
off?
inside
my
towel.
I have to use my second towel to clean my first towel.
All right, who's
I'm
next?
weird.
Damien and Matt.
Damien.
Dat.
What's
Oh.
more important to do every
Every
day?
day. Shower, brush
Oh,
your
that's
teeth.
tough.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's
That
a
is
brutal one.
tough.
That's the hardest one.
Not that brutal.
That's my
Okay,
life.
because girls don't shower.
I don't brush my teeth.
I got him.
Oh.
Which one is it? Which one is it? I don't
I'm
know.
gonna say,
I
I'm
brush
gonna
my
say,
teeth.
what's more important to do every day?
Shower or brush teeth?
100% shower. The answer is what, Damien?
Brushing teeth. It's brushing teeth.
What kind of garbage
I mean,
disposal
it's
mouth do you
brushing
want to
teeth.
walk around with?
No,
It's
because
brushing
you
shower.
can shower every other day and you could probably get by. But if you
Nope.
don't brush your teeth every day, you're gonna get.
That's why y'all
bad.
stink. Y'all all smell like wonton
I only
soup
shower
all the time.
once every 10 days.
Theoretically, you what?
Kidding.
Theoretically, first of all, you don't have to wash your hair every day. Showering is important, but you can just use a little deodorant and cover it up.
Let's
Like,
see
if
what
you
the
were on
world
road,
said. The world said,
brushing
Brush
your teeth, my
teeth.
guy.
Brush teeth.
Wow.
Theo opens his mouth. He has no front teeth. He's like, oh, I don't know.
Let me just say, when you don't shower, like, and
Courtney
you're
and Noah.
not doing much, you're not feeling like. But if you don't brush your teeth, you feel it in your mouth.
Yeah,
You got
get that,
sweater
like,
teeth.
film. It's got
no,
like
you
Yeah.
gotta just chew on
Sweater
Fuzzy
stuff.
slipper teeth. Okay,
Chew
Noah.
on a
Sweater
toothbrush.
teeth, Shayne.
Oh,
You ready for some Coca-Cola?
Here we go,
Okay,
Cocoa.
Noah.
Who
Who would win in a fight? RoboCop or the Terminator?
Oh.
What's with the non-towel question? Weird.
I don't know if you're gonna be upset at my
RoboCop or the
answer.
Probably.
The Terminator would win.
Yeah.
There we go.
What's your?
No, it's fine. I'll give it to you. He's from the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also like an infinite number of those, right? There's only one robot.
There is. Yeah, there's only one. And he's
Yeah.
half human, so he's already done.
Yeah, so he's got like flesh and shit.
Yeah, you just shoot him in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, why in Harry Potter did they not just shoot Voldemort in the face? That's
Yeah,
all I'm saying.
that's
With a
what you
human
should've
gun.
done.
That you could
Oh,
wow.
It's 80-20 down.
Uh-oh. Here we
First
go.
rating, 1 of
I
3.
think I'm matched with.
I think
Wow.
We're all just perfect. Except for
Matt and I are 50. Ooh. I thought it was individuals. Maybe this is matching us as a group.
It's who we vote out of the club.
we gotta. Yeah. This is how we decide.
Shayne and Damien.
Damien.
These guys don't know anything about each other.
you consider adopting a child instead of having a biological.
Damn, this is like a conversation I wouldn't even have with a serious girlfriend.
Yeah, but because you never kissed a girl.
That's true.
If your significant other said, Shayne, I want to adopt, would you be like,
Would you
hell no?
consider
Or would you be like, I consider it?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
In-
okay.
Yeah, would you
What
ever
would you
even
consider?
consider it?
Wait, I pressed the wrong one.
You did?
I pressed
I think,
the wrong
well,
one.
I think Shayne was going to say yes. And so if he pressed the wrong one, it's no, so.
Would
I would
But
consider.
the
consider
real
it.
answer is yes.
The real answer is yes. I would absolutely.
Good. Do I have a deal for you? Okay, so I found this kid. I don't know
name
what
is
to do with
Damien.
him. His name is
We're gonna be
Damien.
the only no. Oh, wow.
A lot of people
said,
pressed the wrong button.
Okay, so more people said yes.
All right.
Matt and
All
Noah.
right,
All
Noah,
right.
you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Your ship name is
Hopefully it's not about wrestlers.
Noah, do you think you're good at telling stories about things that have happened to you?
Are you a good storyteller?
Do we think Matt is a narcissist?
And now this is-
No,
Yeah.
it's not about
Hardest
narcissism.
question.
It's just about, no, it doesn't say, do I like telling stories about myself? Am I good at telling stories
Yeah,
about
you
myself?
are thinking if you are good.
You're
Like,
right.
do you articulate well?
Perhaps might do such a perchance of a thing that such as I shall consider.
Are you having a stroke?
Dubiousness.
He became a Dr. Seuss
I
character.
do believe.
Matt, this round is the same because it's yes or no. It's whether or not I listen to the stories you tell.
Oh.
Yeah. And the answer is
Hey!
I feel like that.
I listen because you're good at it.
Oh, thanks,
You tell
Noah.
good
Thanks,
stories.
buddy.
Teacher's pet.
And Matt thinks he's
Yeah.
also good at
I
it.
am.
Courtney and Shayne.
I want some like juicy questions. Give me
Yeah.
the juice.
Do you think it's important to be financially
This is
independent
juice.
from a partner?
Wow.
From a partner?
Tea
These are
and
so
So that means
serious.
having money and not needing your partner's
You
money?
don't need no person
Wow,
to
you
rely
answered that
on.
very quickly.
Oh, shit.
I'm a gold digger, bitch.
Yeah.
Sugar baby.
What do I think she thinks?
Freaking life
Those are the
goals,
candies.
man.
It's sugar mama and sugar daddy. There's no sugar baby.
No, you're
Sugar
the
babies
sugar
are the little,
baby.
Little
No,
candy.
those are the candies.
Yeah, I make my own money. I get my own bag.
Yeah, her own bag. She makes her own sugar baby.
Honey, I brought my bag home. Sweet honey, I have my own bag.
Here we go.
Oh, it's the frenemies.
Don't
Press
f this up.
You don't f this up.
This, if you could wish for one, oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Oh my God.
What do we think Sarah's gonna guess here?
1 second. One is worth a lot more than 15 million.
Okay, but let's. Okay,
Is
hold
it?
on, hold on, hold on.
Is it?
In this one, I think you
don't
don't
know
get to
patent.
sell that.
Okay.
You don't
Yeah,
get
you
to
don't like
cheat
own
that.
the cure for
Okay.
cancer. It's
Yeah.
like there is a cure.
I think you get to
You
wish
wish
for
for
the
its
cure
existence.
for the cure for cancer gets to
But
exist.
somebody else gets to exploit
You
it.
don't get any money off it.
Okay.
It just exists. Point.
Don't
you
even
can sell
need to
it,
capitulate.
that's
I already- oh,
500 million.
He thinks you're a bad person.
Wow.
But I know you
I'm
and
a
I know.
much better
This is the
person.
public Sarah. In private, she'd be like, no,
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I would answer it the same.
Yeah,
could
'cause,
write
like,
a
what
book.
if you were to get cancer one day and then like what?
Think of all the
15
puppies
million
we
or
could
life?
save and all the grandmas.
Oh my
Holy
God.
crap.
A lot of people are.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I'm a good person, Matthew.
Well, I learned something new today.
Should single-sex schools be abolished?
like all girl private schools, all boy private schools.
Abolished though.
And if you're abolishing a school, what does that say about you?
This one's brutal.
Get
I
ready to
think-
explain yourself, Damien.
Here we go.
Here's what I think Damien might think is like, if he doesn't want his kid to go to a single-sex school, then you don't have to. People have the choice where to send their kids. So maybe not abolish stuff that you know. Oh! Wow!
He's over there not showering and abolishing shit.
Well,
Wow.
my thinking is that like as we become like more woke as a society and like gender is like getting more and more like grayed out and people are being like, hi, I can be sort of in between. The kids don't always have the choice when it's like,
Makes
no, you are
sense.
in an all-boys school.
actually interesting.
So like I would
That
never
is
think
very-
about it being
that makes a lot of
abolished without
sense.
this question, but like now presented with it, it's just like, okay, maybe that could make
Yeah.
some complications for folks.
Yeah.
That's good
For
reasoning.
$15 million, I agree.
With the red.
Oh, I feel like
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah.
close.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
I think there's
interesting.
good reasoning for both.
Abolished is such a strong
It's very
word.
strong.
Noera,
Right.
Nora, Ephron.
Sarah, let's see.
Noah and Sarah's infinite playlist.
Cute.
Who gets embarrassed more easily? Me,
Oh!
Sarah.
Whoa.
That's hard.
One of you
That's
has no
tough.
shame.
I have my opinions.
All right, I've answered.
As do
Dang, this
I
is
have my doubt.
hard. This is hard because there's been many put in my mouth episodes. But did you feel embarrassment?
That's the
And
thing.
do I feel embarrassment?
Yeah, I think being on Smosh just means none of us have any embarrassment.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You have
we
to
don't
be
show it.
impervious.
Yeah, we just have to hide it
Does
deep
Noah
down.
feel more
for
embarrassed or do I? I'm gonna say I feel more embarrassed.
Is that me or is that Sarah?
Noah, I've seen him put
so.
himself through a lot of crazy things,
Yeah.
and
If it
you
said
have not once
ashamed-
been like, I'm embarrassed. You just went through it.
Wait, if it said ashamed, it'd be
Yeah,
different.
if it said who gets ashamed more easily, maybe me. Maybe.
I'd say that's so.
Yeah.
Final round. Matt
Me and Courtney. What do you fear more? Not achieving success in my
Wow.
career or dying alone?
Oh my god!
I like it. I was like, do you like fudge or cake?
What kind of tattoos?
Do you want to die alone or be a f***ing failure, you stupid piece of shit? You're like, whoa! Damn, awkward!
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I'm opening up.
I think I know how he would answer.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
$15 million.
Babu Frick.
I've seen him, you know, during the Defy shutdown. I've seen him, like, you know, in the tough times of jobs and stuff. I've also seen you through lonely times.
Never in my life.
I think you're such a charismatic person and you're so good with people. I think dying alone is harder on you because you like people.
Good job. Yeah.
Yay, dying alone!
Yeah, we're dying alone.
Hey, I asked an important question. Do you think Babu Frick ever f***ed a Furby?
Yeah.
Who's Bobby Frick?
Bobby.
It's a little
Watch a
caterpillar
Star
guy.
Wars.
Who's Bobby Frick?
Show us.
Shayne, this is for our 100%.
Shaha.
Shaha.
Have you ever asked someone out on a date and been turned down?
Oh, snap.
Oh, I wonder what the answer to this one
I have seen. There's no world where someone would turn you down
I would.
post the time that I knew you, or,
Oh,
or,
yeah.
or after the time that I knew you.
Back when you were
I could
children.
see like
I
maybe
still would.
13-year-old Shayne getting turned down, but Shayne, I know like as a person, you might not always like feel that confident, but you could just like be awkward in front of anyone and they would say yes to dating you.
Aw.
So I'm gonna say, unfortunately though, yes.
Yes.
Yay!
Or
Okay.
fortunately, it
Do
might
you
not
have
be
like a worst
unfortunate.
rejection
Yeah,
story?
tell a story.
I don't think I've had like a flat out like just a mean no, but I did have one that I remembered in middle school where a girl was like, yeah, she's really interested in you. You should ask her out. And then I showed up to school to ask her out, and I was walking up towards her, and all of a sudden her friend like slides in front of me. She goes, she changed her mind, and I was like, okay. It was really looking. So it counts, but I've had others that were just more flat out.
She literally like cock blocked you.
She's like, she changed her f***ing mind.
Nah.
Really?
Final familiarity.
Already?
Yeah,
Whoa,
this is
Noah,
finally-
Shayne.
Oh boy.
My
Does
dude.
that mean Noah and Shayne are the most
They're
compatible?
common law married.
That's how
Is
it
that how
works.
it works?
I think
Bring in
so.
the
I think it means
priest.
Shayne and I could
Kiss.
marry anyone, right? No?
Just
No.
because Noah knew
gosh.
that I've been rejected before
That means
means
Courtney
he's
and
my
I
wife.
Yeah, Sarah, I was gonna say, does this mean we match?
So our final familiarity rankings mean that Noah and Shayne have to get common law married, but you get to choose the state
Oh.
in the comments below.
Utah.
Utah.
Choose Alabama or one of the ones where like if we divorce, only one side gets money.
Shayne, ask for
those laws
prenup.
don't need to
I'm
change.
gonna get that prenup.
He's got that Goldberg's money. He's gonna get that prenup.
Oh yeah, he's
dude.
gonna get a prenup.
Yeah.
You guys gonna adopt
If you think that we're gonna get married with a prenup,
consider it?
you're gonna have to wash your towels more often.
Yeah, the towel thing was the most controversial.
It's weird,
Even
you're
though we
weird.
had a lot of
I'm
crazy
not
If
ones.
you're
weird.
hanging a towel on the bar, only the tiniest amount of surface area is
It's
getting
not
dust or
about that.
bacteria
If you
falling
flush
on
your
it.
toilet, the air blowing around
Shut
you is
the
bacteria all the
toilet.
time.
No, because when I flush the toilet, I stand over it with my mouth open so I collect it there.
Do that
Good.
dirty.
Also, if your
Everywhere.
bathroom is clean, it's not gonna get any stuff in
Clean
there.
with what?
Clean with chemicals.
How often do you clean
There's
the walls?
speaking matter
What? That doesn't
everywhere.
make sense.
So
More of
what
that.
does it f***ing matter?
I poop on my towels!
Click this video over here for something YouTube has picked out for you. Click this video over here for something
you
we
step
no,
out of
keep
the shower,
arguing.
you're covered
We
in
picked out this
feces.
video
I
for you.
love feces.
Do you
Look
shower
it.
and poop?
As we battle.
Babu Fiki!
No.
I could choose to be an
Feces is my favorite Lion King
You mother
character.
feces.
Nuh-uh. If
I am
Die
seeking
alone.
done.
But we'll
I
consider
do.
adopting.
ready.